immediately terminate President Obama's illegal executive order on immigration. Immediately.
Should Dreamers be worried?
We love the Dreamers. We love everybody.
Another big story we're following tonight, a political firestorm over immigration. Thousands of so-called Dreamers on pins and needles tonight, waiting for President Trump's final decision on DACA.
After months of speculation, tomorrow the president is expected to announce he'll end DACA unless Congress can come up with a fix in the next 6 months.
The program protects Dreamers from being deported while they work or attend school. We're talking about more than 780,000 young people who were brought here to the U.S. illegally by their parents.
Tonight, we have team coverage on DACA, including the possible economic impact on Arizona if the program is ended. Team 12's Matt Morrow is verifying it for us. Matt?
Well, that impact on our state and across the country could be quite steep. More and more business leaders are now signing a letter to the president and Congress going against DACA. This includes the heads of the Arizona Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and the Arizona Tech Council. So we wanted to know what would happen to the economy if the so-called Dreamers didn't work anymore. Here in Arizona and across the country, so-called Dreamers are protesting what could be the end of DACA, the program that allows them to live and work in the U.S. legally. If and when DACA ends, it could be bad for business, especially in the Grand Canyon state, home to about 28,000 Dreamers.
We know that if DACA ends, it would be very harmful for the Arizona economy.
Glenn Hammer is the president and CEO of the Arizona Chamber of Commerce, an organization that represents more than 100 businesses and 250,000 workers. He's speaking out against ending DACA for fear of what it might do to the state's economy, which is thriving and close to full employment.
It's a question of exactly how much the harm would be. But if you pull 30,000 productive people out of an economy, you know you're going to harm it.
Nationally, the economic harm could cost hundreds of billions. More than 91% of the 800,000 Dreamers in the U.S. are employed, according to the Center for American Progress. In the last week, more than 400 business leaders have signed this letter saying if DACA ends, our economy would lose $460 billion from the national GDP and $24.6 billion in Social Security and Medicare tax contributions.
It's important to also point out that these good people that are doing these productive things, if we fix this problem, they will be productive members of our labor force and our society for decades to come.
And with that, we can verify that ending DACA would hurt Arizona's economy. The Arizona Chamber of Commerce also tells me it's had no negative feedback from its business members since coming out in favor of DACA and will lobby Congress to keep it. Caribe?